Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Cavaliers trailing. LeBron, that's a two-pointer.
Wow.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. It's Joe on the wing. And stolen by LeBron. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Yep, it counts.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. Poked away. Now Joe. Outside Williams. To the inside. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Caruso's got his second bucket. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 8.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Back to Irving. Holmgren with the steal. Now Mitchell. Still yet to score. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, so this is what he'll do to you.
Back to Mitchell. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Kevin?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And so it's Cleveland with it. Smith outside. Pass to Love. It's stolen by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Tries from 16. Irving misses. The Thunder leading by 14. Now Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. 6 to shoot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. They need this. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Joe. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Irving, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Joe good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here is Irving. Over Mitchell. Another miss by Irving. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Top of the key. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Irving looking for an opening. And count it from 19 feet away. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, terrific feel for where the defense is hedging. Irving knows that's his shot to take.
And the dunk by SGA.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front, up 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside, Dort. And a miss there on the triple.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Outside Irving. Stolen by Dort. Fast break. Here we go. A three-pointer is right on target.
You have to love the confidence. Dort not shy about firing off the dribble.
On its way from Irving for 2. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Pass to Wallace. This one for 3. Rebound Love. And here's Thompson. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
James looking around. Driving to the basket. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
Holmgren the screen. In the corner, Wallace with it. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's James. Kicks it out to Love. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. SGA's got 10 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
That one on Holmgren.
15.
The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Oklahoma City leading by 21. SGA with the ball. Now defended by Mozgov. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now is the lineup for the Thunder. Number 6, Jalen Williams.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Left to his
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oklahoma City bench.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Now, no shock there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Caruso. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The 3 from LeBron drains the 3-pointer. James has got 9.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
In the corner, it's James. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 23. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's SGA missing. And here is Irving. Shoots from the high post. That's good on the jump shot. 8 points for him.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Oklahoma City substitution. Jack Mitchell.
And stolen by Caruso. That one no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some...
38.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the wing, James. Pass to Thompson. Good D by Williams. Stolen by Thompson. James left side. Three-pointer. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, his 3-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. Can't cash in from close range.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. From deep, James. And Holmgren pulls it down.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Lets the three fly. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's James looking to end his cold spell. And stolen by Caruso. For the three. And LeBron James good for three.
And finally, someone scores.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitutions.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Irving outside. Releases from 15. From deep. Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Thunder lead by 18. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. SGA, and he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 20.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jumper.
Yep, that's going to go in.
And with the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving has lights out shooting the big.
SGA, good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
SGA double team. Pass to Dort. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Shoots from the line. Left side, Irving. LeBron with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron, no good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And that one is good. SGA's got 19 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries it from 19. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Here's LeBron to stop the run. They get it again. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Dort. Comes up empty down low. Oh, and the jam by James.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Back to SGA. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back to Love. James deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Wiggins on the wing. Dort outside. It's stolen by James. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Irving. And he buries his first look.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Dort outside. Off target from outside. And there's James from the arc. He buries it from 3. James has got 7 points in the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Wiggins. Rebounded by LeBron. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Three-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Smith with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
.116 left now in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Cleveland leading by 19. Smith right side. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. To halt the run. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Good on the second one. And Cleveland has possession. Here's James. Misses from close range. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso outside. Puts up a three. The shot no good. And here's James. 13 points in the game. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They're communicating well and string.
24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Right side, Irving. From behind the arc. Outside Jones. Cleveland working the ball around now. Second chance effort. And it's in off the glass. Irving's got 8.
Irving just so dynamic on offense, guys. A million ways he can hurt you.
Williams with the screen. Here's Joe. Offline with a 3. The Cavaliers lead by 23. From the top of the key. Basket's good. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Joe with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. And here's Caruso outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Fires in the triple.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Both teams deciding to change it up. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Jefferson. Outside Irving. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes.
For 3.
13 points in the game.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Here's Wiggins. Wallace outside. And here's Dort. The shake. Thompson pulls it in. Irving looking around. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And another basket for Cleveland.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
From deep, SGA. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's the foundation of my game started. BA, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. There's a minute 59 left in the second period. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
It's James on the wing. He's got 13. Wallace pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
James outside. He gets it in there.
LeBron James.
James has got 15.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Down low. Here's Love. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Dort. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now, here is James. 15 points in the game. Here's Jefferson. Watched by Wallace. Here's James.
Oh, my!
Wow! Way up there in the rafters.
No one is stopping that. And you gotta love it when the fellas decide to put on a show.
And what a show that is for the fans and his teammates.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Smith outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Probably a play they drew up.
Oh, wow. Kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful. Wait, did he just do that? That's a dunk you usually only see in practice.
Hey, that's true, but your practice plays typically don't make your highlight reel.
This is part of the reason we watch, for players and moments like this. My goodness gracious, how great is that? Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. Fires the 3. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland dominating the game. And there's James from the arc. It's James on the wing. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. 5 points in the game.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Wallace outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Irving. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Here's Irving. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3 level.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter here. From the arc. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Mozgov. Back to Irving. There's the 3. And Cleveland another 3.
3 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Shot from the top of the key. Wallace pulls it in. And the Thunder in possession here. Here's SGA. Offensive rebound. Will it go? Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And it's Irving missing. Here's the break. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Substitution on the court.
Now Irving. 26 points for him. James outside. Smith outside. Over to the left wing.
Kevin Bryant. 3.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Cavaliers, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game.
61.
Damn. Oh, this shit.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's Oklahoma City now. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul. Cavaliers substitution.
Outside, SGA.
Kevin Bryant.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Cleveland ball.
Here's Irving. Again, Cleveland scores.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Right side, Irving. Smith outside. James left side. 5 to shoot. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. Screen by Holmgren. From deep, SGA sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. Out to the wing. Back to James. He drops it from range.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Here's SGA. Thompson pulls it in. James, left side. Outside Irving. The putback. Out to James. Fires from deep. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
James outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Oklahoma City.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Irving with it. Now Wiggins defending. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Walking foul by the line. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Smith left side. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. For three. Gets the three to fall. SGA's got 36 points.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Smith with it. Launches a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Dort. Wallace outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to SGA. Fires the three. Rebounded by LeBron. Cleveland dominating the game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's James. It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Irving. Makes good on the step back jumper. Irving's got 30 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not.
Hello. Good. How you doing? Just the HDMI. Okay. You gonna wait for this? You want me? A store? Okay. It shouldn't take too long. I'll call you back. All right.
Damn, niggas ain't got no RPG. I'd rather go hunting.
Jay-Z.
Nah, for real.
This is not cap.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, here's Irving. Kicks it out to James. That's in there. Love with the assist.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Love. On the wing, Irving. 6 to shoot. The screen from Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Pass to Leonard. Gasol a screen. Back to Green. Three-pointer. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't fight on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And it's Love, top of the key. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Pass to Green. Back to Leonard. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Love outside. And a deep three from Irving. Inside, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Green. Outside Leonard. Green in the high post. Over Irving. Good D by Thompson.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Outside Irving. Pulls up, high post. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Here's Lowry. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
On its way from Irving for 2. Another miss by Irving.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Pass to Siakam. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Smith. And Leonard gets it to go.
Now, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors trail by 5. Powell outside. Siakam left side. It'll count. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Outside Lowry. Van Vliet outside. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He threw a little extra on that one.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game.
Oh, look out! Strong finish. LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
LeBron finishing the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Raptors trailed by 6. Lowry for 3. Mozgov grabs the board. Cleveland with the ball. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Pass to Love. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside for Lowry. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Irving. 5 points in the game. To the paint. There's Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
Tell you what, Mozgov is a load rolling out of that screen. Great hands there as well.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Mozgov.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Outside Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, the point guard position, when you have a score-first mentality, as Kyrie Irving does, it puts such pressure on the defense.
Green, no luck. The Cavaliers leading. Irving looking for an opening. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Leonard with the ball. Jones covering. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving up top. James. It's stolen by Green. And here comes the break. A 3 from Leonard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
James with it. Now Green defending. And stolen by Leonard.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. And those are the shots that get your teammates fired up. Lowry with a huge shot in the arm.
Here's Irving. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Outside, Green. Siakam outside. Pass to Leonard. With 1 on the clock. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cleveland ahead, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Leonard, no luck. Cleveland leading by 5. And here's James outside. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Raptors.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
Raptors have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This is their only other attempt early.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Leonard with the steal. Leonard finagling one in close.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Lowry for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
James. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Leonard. Here goes Kawhi. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
And now around 2 minutes gone by. And
talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Down low. And stolen by Siakam. For the lead. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the...
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Pass to Green. Leonard with the ball. Now Smith defending. Leonard draws the double. Outside for Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard no luck. And the Cavaliers with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Smith outside. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smith. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Well, you really like to see Smith go to work inside there, always looking to expand on his game.
1:11 left in the third. And here is Van Vliet. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Out to Powell. Back to Anunoby. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Picked by Mozgov. Outside Irving. Shoots over Anunoby. Irving misses. Toronto trailer.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
A floater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sport. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The lead is 2. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
What you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
All right, Allie, thank you. And James throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of
Call
showmanship.
timeout. What the fuck? Bro, I'm going through with this damn controller. I can't even cut this bitch off.
It's just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis camp. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Leonard has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's crazy.
No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 6. James driving. Here's Irving on the wing. Thompson. Back to Irving. Kicks it out to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Irving from long range. Hits it from three-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. A 15-footer sinks the big jumper.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Outside Irving. The screen from Thompson. From 18 feet away, Irving outside. Oh, it's good! What a move!
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on pick and roll, and it led to the score. Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Takes the three. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. From deep. Here's Green. Outside, Siakam. Puts up the three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Here's Irving. Now Love. Let's lose a three. For three. That one misses. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Siakam. Takes the 13-footer.
Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size. He uses his angles to get where he wants to go.
And the second free throw, good.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Outside Irving. James outside. A three-pointer. Good.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
It's stolen by Lowry. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of
Let's say let's go to rec, but I don't even know if I got patience for that shit. Oh. Oh, niggas was having fun on that crate match, wasn't
Yeah.
they? That's how them lobbies used to be, man. Man, that junk gonna be. I think just everything off with that damn game.
Yeah, the only reason why
Looking at it.
that map worked on Battlefield 1 is because the guns, like, you ain't had no guns where you could just laser niggas. Like, you really had to aim,
Just
so
looking at it. Just looking at it, I don't see how that mug probably ain't even going.
yeah, they got another map, but it's like a wide open. That mug is really like a tank map. So that's just a waste.
Yeah.
Like, it's over with for that damn game. They should have just brought all old maps back. Yeah, at this point, brought all the fun maps back. Your player base done went down. You need to be trying to get niggas
Hi,
back.
everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K
Niggas don't care. They
Sports.
done made their budget already.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Irving from the high post. First shot won't go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And it's good for two.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Takes a three. And that's good. Irving for three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And a deep three from Brunson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
Irving for three. Another miss by Irving.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
On the wing, Irving. Here's Love. It's stolen by Hart. Anunoby on the wing. There's the three. Connects from downtown.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
And there's James from the arc. Hart pulls it in. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Brunson. And down it goes. 2 points. Brunson's got 8 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving looking around. Pass to Smith. Outside Irving. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Brunson with it. Give him 8 points now. Over Irving. And it's Brunson missing. Cavaliers trail by 8. For 3, James. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York working the ball around now. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Irving with it. Hard covering. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by Cleveland. Down low. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3. Oh, missed it. 3 for 6 now. Knicks leading by 9. Outside Brunson. Over Irving. And it's Brunson missing.
Why?
High arcing shot. Irving, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
The 3. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks up 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Towns. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The 3, James. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
James deciding where to go with it. Jefferson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, anytime Richard Jefferson gets in there, you better prepare for liftoff.
Cavaliers trail by 3. James with the ball, and Clarkson picks him up defensively.
Oh.
The shot by James, no good. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by LeBron.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Puts one up from 19. And it falls all over the rim and in. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, it's very hard to guard LeBron James because he's a 3-level scorer. Catches the defense off guard, just pulls up into that mid-range.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Dog.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's James on the wing. James down the lane. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. New York trailing. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Bridges. To in the cold spell. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 10.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Brunson. What a finish. Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
Nifty move. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 3. Outside Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
There's a screen by Love.
Damn.
Outside Irving. Beyond the arc.
The hell?
Cleveland again missing.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Brunson is doubled. It's Bridges on the wing. Launches it. And it's Brunson again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Irving with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Smith. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Again, Irving missing. Outside Brunson. Towns for 3. No good on the shot. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Knicks. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants a ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Thank you.
James with a steal. Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Oh.
Irving's got 10.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bridges outside. There's the triple.
What the hell?
Thompson pulls it in. The Cavs trailing. Outside Irving. Love
Damn.
up top. Back to Irving. Cleveland working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. And the Cavaliers, another three.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
Brunson misses. And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And that one's good. James.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Bridges misses. The Cavaliers lead by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Knicks trail by 6. Outside Brunson. Screen by Hart. Back to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Launches a 3. New York again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Bridges misses. Here's Cleveland. It's been 13 unanswered for him. James inside. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's James. Pass to Mozgov. Tipped. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Jones. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there. You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Here's Brunson outside. Lets it go from deep. Yes, sir. Brunson for 3.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
James outside. Pass to Dellavedova. Clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's James.
Damn.
Tries again. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's LeBron James making.
New York, 29.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Inside. Outside Irving. Smith outside. Fires the 3. On target from range. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Oh, JR has no problem drilling a shot from that kind of range.
James with a steal. Love with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Irving for three. Drills it from deep.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. James, outside. Back to Irving. There's a screen by Love. The three is up.
Nigga, moving screen.
Irving
God
hits again from deep. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Can't hit it.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Irving. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And Cleveland making a change here. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Now Irving. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the shake. And it's in there.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Here's Brunson. Let's loose for 3. James rips down the board.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Kyrie, 19-footer is good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Brunson, the 3 is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Irving. Thompson in the post. Now Irving. Jacks up a 3. And it'll be there for the rebound.
Oh.
James with a steal. Now Irving. Love fires. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
Damn.
Done.
Yeah, I'm debating if I'm gonna go live, man. Tablet your shit.
Steve Harvey. Him going about 4 years strong.
Yeah. 3. Hey, yeah, I hit you up if I get back home, bro.
Uh,
All right.